Hello everybody, this is the Mario Master, and how's everybody doing today? Last episode we did a lot of, got a lot of World 2 completed. We got a lot more stars, and, yeah, we tried finding a lot of the stamps, of course, too, but, in this episode we're going to be going to double cherry, and we're going to be doing the castle, and then whatever World 3 has to offer us. Before we start off, I would like to ask all if y'all enjoy the video. Make sure to hit the like button. It really helps out a lot, of course. And if you want to see more, of course, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well, because I'm trying to do daily uploads. But we'll see how that runs. So, alrighty, let's go ahead and jump right in. This is one of my favorite stages, just for the sole fact of the gimmick and everything. There we go. Luigi gets a turn. So this is a double cherry. This will spawn a clone of your current character, whoever collects it. So right now I have two Luigis I'm controlling at the same time. If you've ever done like a there's a game I really like called Chip's Challenge, and it's probably a really bad thing to say, but how about Chuck's Challenge for that in that sense? There's a, if I'm not mistaken, there is a creature in the game that allows you to control both enemies at the same time, you and the enemy at the same time. This is basically that. So the control stick controls all three of these Luigis at the same time. So you kind of have to use walls to kind of push up against to get them all on the line, then have them all go in, and it's fun. And then you have this little line thing here. You can get everyone aligned. Bam, bam. And there you go. You can just kind of divide and conquer. Now, sometimes you'll need two Luigis to hit two switches, and there you go. You could hit both of them at the same time. This is also a fun thing to do. Get them all separated and go through all three of them at the same time. It's funny because it's just like, yeah, oh well, that's the real one. And no, there's not really an indication which one is the real one and which one's the fake one. If one of them gets hit, they all there's always going to be a Luigi that takes priority. I think you can have up to 5 on screen at one time. So I don't know what that means in Luigi. Go help your brother, damn it. How about everyone get up there? Can you get everyone up there? There you go. Luigi. It is actually a lot of fun to kind of control everyone in this thing. Oh, I lost to Luigi. No. I didn't want to lose a Luigi. And the reason why you might want to collect a lot of Luigis, because you'll have one of these little platforms that require 4. If you're playing with 4 people, you really don't have to worry about this too much. But yeah, this is basically what the cherries are for. This doesn't look hard here, but it once the cherries kind of get more present, they do get harder. If you're playing for points, I got scared for a minute. If you're playing for points, those each give you 1,000 points. So if you want the crown from your friend or anything, those are a good way to do that. Just kind of keep your clones around. I got really scared because I thought I wasn't recording and I was about to be really pissed. So with this one, we don't have a we don't have to worry about the gate, so we can go ahead and go right in. Bowser's Bullet Bill Brigade. Peach is infiltrating the castle. Now, kind of keep an eye out on this area because as this is an auto scroller, so you may miss out on something you really want. Later on in this area is going to be a bullet bill launcher. You want to grab the bullet bill launcher and keep it with you through throughout the time you're here, because you will need to open up a thing to get I think the stamp. And I want that so I have extra firepower just in case I lose this. Now I'm getting worried because I haven't seen a star up until now. Good. Okay, so we're still on the right track. Good. Always panic if I don't see a star within a few minutes of the thing. Super Mario, New Super Mario Bros. Has spoiled me with that. Okay, so we're almost at the end. Like I said, you want to make sure you keep this on you because there is a wall you need to bust down, and the only way to bust it down is with the bullet bill. So you need to make sure you keep it with you. I don't think there is a way to bust it down. I think you can bust it down with a normal bullet bill, but I honestly have never tried it, nor do I want to try it today and be incorrect. So make sure not to go through the thing, and make sure your friends don't go through the thing. If they do go through the pipe, you can yell at them. I will allow that. Who's the boss of this one? Boom, boom. We haven't seen you since Mario 3. No, New Super Mario Bros. But yeah, he's pretty easy. Just as soon as he goes in the shell, just kind of dodges shit. I like to pound ground him because it's a lot more harder. And this one, he does go invisible, which makes it a little bit harder to do. But as long as you are able to kind of see his little luminous outline, you shouldn't have an issue. He's pretty easy compared to a lot of the bosses. I can't believe it's only been like 7 minutes already. Jesus. Sheesh. I almost fell. And yeah, the bullet bill launcher also gives you points. So if you're fighting for points, that's a good way to get some. Look at them sexy fireworks, man. And we get a Boom Boom sticker. Nice. And with the yellow one at hand, with her trusty hammer, she will create a pipe out of thin air. Now we're really starting to kind of move along, because I was worried these things were going to be too little of too many stages. So I'm glad these are actually doing what they're supposed to, or I'm actually getting going along. I will go back around and getting the other stamps later, but more or less the fairy stamps. So don't worry about the houses. I will get those eventually. This area is just beautiful. Like, I love this area so much. You should be able to go around. I think you can do it now. I don't know if it's this area I'm thinking of. No, it's not. Okay, it's the next area I'm thinking of, I think. So let's go ahead and jump into the snow world. We know how we are with snow worlds, and we're gonna randomize. Luigi, get the do. And here we go with snow pokies. You can jump on their heads, but you cannot hit their body, touch their body. Touching their body will harm you. This is probably one of my favorite snow themes other than like Cool Mountain. Because it's just like, it's so atmospheric and all that stuff, and it's just so, I guess there's a lot of memories with this thing. Ow. You are a hoe. Alright, get in there. Alright, stop! Also be very careful coming up, because if you can miss a star pretty easily during this. So you don't want to do that. So here in this is the Tanuki suit. This does not, though you have the suit, it does not mean you can turn yourself to stone. But it's just something fun. Here's where you kind of want to be very careful because, one, this thing is very hard to control. You hit a wall, it is gone. I'm trying to think if there's anything else here. I don't think there is. I'm going to kill these things just to be sure there's nothing here. Oh. Okay. Oops! That was a mistake. Okay, so as you saw, there was a bunny up ahead. You want to make sure you bring this with you because it's you can catch it without it, but using that makes it so much easier. All right. Let's see. Anything else here? There's a stamp. Yeah, it would be in your best interest to just do normally on that. Because if you have the boot, it makes it really hard to get that stamp. And trust me, I've tried, and it is very hard to do that with the boot. Wee Luigi. Yeah, the snow areas in these games are really nice. I honestly think I'd rate these pretty high on my favorites. Plus, I love snow. We don't get snow as often over here than we used as we probably should. But then again, Texas is not known for having snow. What are we getting? Okay, we got another Bowser block. And we got one of those. Usually, yeah. Why? Oh. Just kind of curious if there's anything we're missing. Yeah, so this is kind of a thing that'll show you like if you're missing anything or all that stuff. So, fun stuff. If we go in here, we need 30. We have 51, so they're already asking for high prices. High demand. So this is our next one, Chain Link Charge. We'll go ahead and do this one, and then we'll call it a day. Call it a video. Randomize Peach. Wow, I play as Peach and Luigi a lot during this. Mario hardly gets any screen time. I guess Mario did die on March 31st. They recently released an update where Mario doesn't show up as much, so it's fun. That, as far as I know, that is an infinite coin block. That, or I'm just saying that because I think it is. But it wouldn't surprise me if it was, because these things do not stop for Jack, so. If your name is Jack, I'm sorry, but these things do not move. Sorry, Jack. That's just how stuff goes. I think there's something on the right over here. I can't remember. There is. Okay, so you want to try to get that. I think I need to get a run jump. That. If you feel unconfident about doing this. That was bad because I did a dive jump and almost died. Ah, I didn't want that. Oh well. I always like having a bell, bell and a. I always like having a fire flower on hand, in case something bad happens. Because I love the fire flower as just as much as I like the Tanuki seed. Yes, got it. And yes, you are timed on that because it will eventually fall. And once that time happens, once that happens, you are locked into it. And since this is an auto scroller, you only get a certain amount of time. By the way, this level is hell when you do when you're doing multiplayer. By the way, do never pound ground these things because if you do, they will come out from under you. So be very careful. Especially if you want to dick with your friends. It's just like, you want to be careful. Here's some coins if you need some. And here's this thing just to mock you. Mock is like, ha ha! Look what you didn't get to do last time because you missed it. Ah ha ha! What's our stamp? What's our stamp? What's our stamp? Cat Luigi! Yay! Alrighty, already 2 stages done with the stage with World 3. That's good. That's good progress. Next one we're going to be doing is Ghost House, but we're going to do that in the next episode because I want to make sure these things are at least 15, less than 20 minutes. So. Thank you all for watching today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all did, make sure to hit the like button. It really means a lot to me, and it will help me out in the long run. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. It helps me a lot to know that people still want to watch stuff I make. So it's nice. If this is coming out on Monday. If this is out on a Monday, I should already be streaming at some point today, so be sure to go down below and follow the Twitch when I go live. If I'm not and you're watching this in the future, be sure to just watch me on Twitch anyways, or follow me on Twitch anyways, because this way you know when I go live, and I usually do a lot of randomizers and stuff. So y'all have a good night, stay safe and make wise choices, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one.